This is the head-to-head presented by GMC. We are professional grade. For all the glitz, the glamour of this evening, it's an important match for both teams in the playoff race. Inter Miami, 10 games to go, 12 points from the playoff line. LAFC, third in the West, 7 points from first place St. Louis, but 2 games in hand. Lionel Messi stares into the Los Angeles evening, into the 32-52 at BMO Stadium. A match, a night, an atmosphere unlike one we've ever seen before in Major League Soccer, and it's underway at BMO Stadium. Inter Miami and LAFC. Taylor, there is so much hype, understandably. 4 matches here, 4 wins, 18 goals scored, just one. Bola keeping it himself, it takes a deflection and goes out for a corner.
Carlos Vela isn't having it, and rightfully so. Sure, Bola gets an earful.
Oski, broken up by Chiellini. Now Messi, turning it over to his left, flipping it towards Jordan. Team after this match. Through for Bola. Bola is in. Bola, Calendar, what a save! They're coming again at Calendar. This is Vela on his right foot, and again, it's saved by Calendar. Last play this year, 2 off the Golden Boot pace. Here's Lionel Messi getting around Bogusz, sliding it to Jordi Alba, who has some time. Jordi Alba, good ball, dangerous one in. McCarthy doing all he can to keep it away. And the additions of LAFC, they wanted to be all over the ball. This might be an opportunity for Reyes! Against the run of play, Facundo Farias, out of nothing, opens the scoring for Inter Miami.
You take the sting out of the game, you rotate, you find runners. The most difficult thing about defending a team without a
run for Inter Miami on Sunday. Long is in to tie it up for LAFC! And wide! Messi turning, coming forward. Slides in, takes it away clean, still there for Miami. Farias into the corner for Kromaski. Back to Messi, around Bogusz, thinking about it. Over to Jordi Alba. Here's Carlos Vela, signature Vela.
I'm in pink, a ton of confidence that in this environment, they may be able to steal results.
Ryan Hollingscepter, Gonzalez! Into the outside of the side netting. One-on-one with Chiellini, leaving it Messi! Didn't get enough behind it, and it's easy for John McCarthy. Farias follows Valencia.
And the scoreboard says something different.
Oh, Messi, the little touch to Busquets, Messi gets it back. Acosta poked it away, able to. Vela is behind. Vela! Deflects into Calendar.
You know, part of the unsung.
Messi getting around Ilie and then cutting it back. Still Messi. Somehow finds Gomez. Back to Messi! Oh, John McCarthy! Massive save to keep it at 1-0.
I mean, just turning LAFC into circles. 4 or 5 players worried about the one guy. You have to be worried.
By Inter Miami, Messi keeps it away from Acosta, draws the foul. I don't think Lionel Messi heard the whistle. Then Uncle says, hey, you got to restart this. Farias shifting it to his left, McCarthy off his line, the goal. LAFC out shooting Miami 9, just scrambled back a bit. Miller didn't get it clear on the first attempt, and then Chiellini goes through his back. It's called for the foul.
You're going to get chances in the second half. What do you do with them? It's going to be the dictator.
After a really busy beginning of the season, Messi with a touch away from Chiellini. And then Hollingshead doing enough to make it difficult. Martino says that should be ours. The previous 3. Messi looking for goal. Kremaski, Yedlin's behind. Yedlin into the side netting.
The spacing, the positions that Kremaski and Farias pick up here, they're to be had for Inter Miami in the attack. How about that ball from Busquets?
To Messi. Oh, Jordi Alba's in! Jordi Alba for two! Built in Barcelona! Miami doubles the lead through Jordi Alba!
In the pregame, I talked about Jordi Alba being the X factor for Inter Miami. You're playing three center backs. Why? Allow Jordi Alba the freedom to see the game, to be a menace coming out of that deep line position and make runs forward. How about this quality from the three former Barcelona men?
Timothy Tillman for distance, send over, and into the 32-52.
Well, and I find it interesting that Chiellini comes out because on the goal,
Vela falls into a dangerous spot.
Oh my goodness.
AFC hasn't it. Direct to Murillo, knocking it across. And back for Gonzalez. Ends up with, and now Messi coming forward. Still Messi over to Yedlin. Yedlin into Kremaski. Jordi Alba chasing back to defend. Slows up Bogu's nifty feet. Right up the gut. Farias might be in. Facundo Farias for three. And wide. Chances Farias to maybe put this one to bed. It's a good ball for Gonzalez. And it's just over his head.
He doesn't look like he's going to pull any numbers here.
And up by Yedlin. Mwanga might still get out, and he does! Took it very well, but right at Drake Calendar.
Well, you and I were in this building when he scored a hat trick right here from Kamal Miller.
Mwanga might be in! Calendar again a save! A trio of opportunities for Denis Mwanga tonight. And unable to get past Drake down, but losing it. Great ball through for Messi and Palacios. Here comes Messi running it Aaron Long, cutting inside. Bogusz comes back to help out. Now Busquets. Messi. Around Dillier. Through Farias. Cutting it back off of Palacios. Still there. Farias floating it into the arms of John McCarthy.
It's mind-boggling to me.
Messi might be exposed as Murillo comes forward and gives it away. What a ball towards Alba. McCarthy will collect. Now Palacios, LAFC.
They've got to find a way to get a goal.
Might be here. Vela sends it wide. They've had chances. Is it as simple as Hollingshead? Vela back to Hollingshead. Hollingshead into the 32-52. Already with one today, back to Messi. Messi, patient, Farias. Right. How so?
Combinations, dummy runs, understanding between each other, timings of passes. Farias is...
Campana. Now over to Messi, trying to chest it around Long, who gets the touch and concedes the corner. Messi, chopped down by Murillo. This September, Major League Soccer and Continental time. Messi coming through. Messi cutting it back, leaving it. Campana! In this battle of heavyweights, the knockout blow from Leonardo Campana. Miami flying into the Hollywood night. 3-0.
It is remarkable what Inter Miami are doing. Winning Leagues Cup.
So much since July 21st. Craftstem. It has been a perfect night for to get one back, and Holland said, oh, Bola, flicked on, and it's in! Forgot the clean sheet, Ryan Hollingshead pulls one back for LAFC. It's 3-1.
And I don't find it a coincidence that it comes off the set piece.
Boguch, oh, it's a good chance, back post! Representative of the evening for Denis Bouanga. Boguch. That video assistant referee is Kevin Stott. His check is complete, and the match is...
Get us underway in the Miami pink, attacking from left to right. To the edge of the penalty area, the ball delivered in, good header clear. Strong defense. Hasn't it worked out? We have a giveaway here. Joseph Martinez inside the area, and he's put that one over. Well, they played themselves into trouble there, Toronto FC, and well, the man who's normally clinical inside the penalty area couldn't hit the target.
Well, and it starts with good press out of the midfield, but it's a poor can make plays.
Petretta, nice little pull back Insigne, it opened up, and you can see what the idea was, he just couldn't kill.
Well, Vasquez is more of a player who can play that final pass. He's better in possession, whereas Brandon surveys on goal or chances that your back line's having to try to slow down.
I had a chance, Andre Kerr, in behind, Kerr, save, got another second attempt, off the woodwork and away. Going behind for Joseph Martinez, gets her onside initially, still gets his shot off. It looked like Bradley had got there in time. But Martinez still got the shot away, and that one goes just wide.
Well, when Joseph Martinez plays on the shoulders of defenders, on the shoulders of center backs, towing that line, that's when I love him, because he's such a threat going forward, does well to win the ball.
Ball out for Farias. Farias towards the far post, and comfortable for Romero, open things up. Messi trying to drive forward. Messi on his left foot, first attempt. Romero and Messi right down the throat of Thomas Romero. Farias. Alba all the way central as well. Kamal Miller at left wing. And the cross comfortable for Farias with a chance to deliver towards the far post. Messi with the run! Has a volley with that right foot just over. What movement from that Inter Miami front three. If that's on his left foot, it's probably in.
Young David Rui.
Insigne loses out, and Farias on the turn, and Coelho points to the ball as if to say that's what he made contact with. It was a sharp turn by Facundo Farias.
Not much complaint can be made from Coelho. Quick situations.
He's over and whipped in. Too close to Romero, strong punch clear.
Far side.
Messi, edge of the penalty area, Alba getting forward. Alba closed down eventually by Franklin, still gets his cross in. And he gets a return. Is he onside? He's in behind, and too much on it. Could have gone for goal, elected to cross, and there's way too much thoughts on it. And Kerr could get nowhere near it.
So uncharacteristic.
Jordi Alba coming off there, he must have a knock as well. Not a good woman for Miami with...
And Lionel Messi hands the captain's armband over to DeAndre Yedlin and will only make it through 36 minutes of this game.
Yeah, the crowd, you can hear the disappointment in the air as Messi leaves. He'd been effective in the last 15 or 20 minutes. Such a shame he's going to go off the field from everyone in the stadium's point of view. I don't think for TFC's point of view, who start to have a big influence, and the muscle fatigue.
It comes off the hand of Robert Taylor as he tries to make a chance and create something. But I think that's what
They do have another Leo on the bench who's been in very good form. I wonder if we'll see him sooner rather than later as well. That header back to Romero. Moments where he's looked flustered, and he's lost out here to Bernadeschi again. Bernadeschi goes down, he wins the free kick.
Noah Allen with the cross in, Romero with the punch, not convincing, and knocked in by Facundo Farias. And Miami have the lead in stoppage time at the end of the first half. They've lost Messi and Alba due to injury, but the fireworks still going off in Fort Lauderdale. A side that simply has to win in the push for the playoffs. How's the breakthrough?
Big goal for different injury substitutions. And it's an awkward ball that comes in here.
Bernardeschi, perfectly placed, but denied. Bernardeschi, a bright start from him in this second half, and that ball played into the front post. DeAndre Kerr unable to do much about it, and it's out for a goal kick here.
And they've got to get more ball to him though, Luke. He's got Kamal Miller on toast right now. He's really enjoying this matchup.
Up against Petretta as it comes back here, flicked inside by Farias. This is Ruiz towards the byline. Off Michael Bradley it goes, and out of Pletz around the 6-yard box at the front post there as it comes back towards Aviles. Their last visit was August of last season. It was a 2-1 defeat. Taylor driving it in, and it's 2-0 for Miami. The man who came on to replace Lionel Messi doubles the lead for Tata Martino's side 8 minutes after half-time. This one is whipped in. Callender gets a good punch to it under pressure from Rosted. Ibarra plays it back in.
It's about it. Minnesota are having their own competition for playoffs as well.
Rolled forward into the path of Krabaski! The youngster wheels away in celebration. Instant impact off the bench. And while most of the spotlight in Miami this season is on Lionel Messi, they can shine it on the 18-year-olds, the homegrown product who continues to grow and continues to make an impact.
Yeah, brilliant goal, runs off the back.
Taylor has Campana storming forward. It's Campana with a deflection and just wide. Out for a corner.
Took it so well, didn't he? Gathered it into his stride with ease, and then he just tries to open up.
Robert Taylor with this one towards the penalty spot where it's headed away as far as Noah Allen. Went off Sapong. Lorenzo Insigne with some space centrally. He'll hit the post with that strike. And now it's Taylor. What a finish! Emphatic. An incredible impact in the game from Taylor, who came on in the first half to replace the injured Lionel Messi, and he finishes with 2.